What do you think I used to jiggle the handle?
60 seconds.
Okay, here we go. Who's playing today? Good choice. 1. Cool, let's make this fast. Type in your name.
45 seconds.
Alright, buddy, hit the number of the icon you want.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer's gonna be the letter B.
Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Hey there! How's it going? My name's Bob, and if you have any questions at all, hey, please feel free to keep them to yourself. Anyway, so here's what you gotta do. Question flies in, you know the answer, so you buzz in and you choose either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then you either win a bunch of cash if you get it right, or you lose and I take away all your money and I humiliate you. Got it? Anyway, can we go now? Category, please. Open wide and get ready for Hot Times in the Old Garden Tonight. And it's worth $20,000 if you get this one right. All right, you probably know that hippies in the 60s were called flower children, right? If two flowers want to have flower children of their own, they can reproduce using male and female sex organs called what? Stamens and pistils, biscuits and gravy, atria and ventricles, or beans and bangers? The stamens are the male reproductive organs and the pistils are the female ones. You know, I don't mind if flowers are going to go around having sex, as long as they practice safe, flower sex. Alrighty, pick one. May I introduce having cartoons for dinner? $20,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, you know how in the Ren and Stimpy show they have that slimy fish guy, Muddy Mud Skipper? Well, if Muddy Mud Skipper invites Ren and Stimpy over for some caviar, how will he prepare it? Bake Stimpy's kitty litter in a pie, soak Ren's tail in a soup, cut out and boil his own gills, or jump up on the table and lay eggs? Caviar is a delicacy made of fish eggs. It's lumpy, fishy, and salty. Mmm. And I really hope Ren and Stimpy know to stay away from those brownies that Muddy's gonna serve. Okay, pick a category. For your enjoyment, adding flavor to crappy music. This one will get you 10 grand. Hey, remember those Spice Girls? You know. Well, I hear they're trying to get new nicknames where each one's going to have a different kind of spice in their name. Imagine making a spice cake out of these new spicy Spice Girls. Because her name isn't a spice, which of the following Spice Girls would not be included in the recipe? Scary Curry Spice, Posh Paprika Spice, Baby Brie Spice, or Ginger Spice? Brie is not a spice, but it is a kind of French cheese. And I guess the Spice Girls are some kind of British cheese. Okay, I need a category. H-E-A-D-B-U-T-T, headbutt.
H-E-A-D-B-U-T-T, H-E-A-D-B-U-T-T, headbutt.
Step right up to your headbutt category. Dominance and submission on the road. This question's going to start out at 50,000 big ones. Okay, here's how you headbutt. You're going to see an equation like this. All you got to do is figure out the parts and add them together. Let's see here. Paid athlete is pro. Littlest Hanson is Zach. Add them up. Pro Zach. Pretty simple, huh? Now, don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Alrighty then. What does this equation add up to? Speeding violation plus I Dream of Jeannie Boss. Here you go. The first word is also what you stuff in your pocket at a... All right, type in your answer, hit return, and then we'll see how you do. Man, and it was such a good clue. What a waste.
Enjoy the show, slave!
Oh, by the way, I'm going to have to charge you a small fee for playing this question. I need a category. Alright, give it up for South Pork. Get it right, I'm handing over $20K. Heads up, here it comes. Say Cartman from TV's South Park gets so fat that everyone has to leave South Park and move to the state that has the largest national park. What will happen on the next episode? Stan pukes on Wendy in Montana, Kenny gets killed in Alaska, Stan's dog humps things in Texas, or Chef sings about sex in Wyoming.
Oh, baby, you feel so wrong.
The correct answer is... the country's largest national park is Gates of the Arctic in Alaska. Now the nation's biggest ass, Cartman. Category, please. The category? Jammin' in the Holy Land. You give me a right answer, I give you $30,000. Okay, has anyone heard of this Michael Jordan guy? Plays basketball, I guess. Well, imagine he decides to play for the Jordanian basketball team. If the Jordanian team only plays teams from countries along Jordan's borders, which team will get a first-hand look at Michael's mad skills? The Gaza strippers, the wacky Iraqis, the Yemen Yemen, or the Djibouti sheikhs? Iraq is Jordan's border buddy to the northeast. And you know, the Iraqis might have the advantage with that no-fly zone. Alrighty, pick one.
Your attention, please. Attention.
You just picked a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is... you won't find them in a box of crayons. Alright, I'm going to read off 7 different names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a J. Crew color, a musical act, or both. As each one comes up, if it's a J. Crew color, press 1. If it's a musical act, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And if you want to skip one, press 4. I give you $5,000 for each right answer, and $5,000 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. Alrighty, bring out the monkey. And we're off. Everclear, J. Crew color or music? Foxy Brown. Glacier. Gray Heather. Aqua. Jewel. Last one, Lagoon. That's all she wrote. Wow! Let's check out your new score. Now that, my friend, does not suck. All right, what's next? Okay, I need a category. This one is, Superman's got a new hobby. How does $20,000 sound? Okay, now imagine Superman gets tired of the whole hero thing and takes up a quieter pursuit, like classical music. If Superman becomes the superconductor of an orchestra, which of these nasty accidents might he be responsible for? Dropping a ton of metal on the pianist, electrocuting the brass section, smothering the vocalist in duct tape, or killing the drum section with a speeding train? A superconductor is a substance that can carry electricity without any electrical resistance. I need a category. And this is playing doctor with Howard Stern's private parts. $10,000 riding on this one. And we're off. If Howard Stern changes his name to Howard Sternum, where will you most likely find him? Between 2 nostrils, between 2 breasts, between 2 butt cheeks, or between 2 ears? The sternum is the bone at the center of your chest, otherwise known as the breastbone. So I guess the argument would be over. I mean, there'd be no doubt that Howard Stern is a total boob. Okay, pick a category. Pucker up for. This one's a no-brainer. This one can get you 10 grand. Okay, let's imagine there's a big explosion at Acme Labs where Pinky and the Brain work, and only part of the brain can be found. Because it's not a part of the human brain, which title should not be used for a show starring Pinky and part of the brain? Pinky in the nebula, Pinky in the cerebellum, Pinky in the cerebrum, or Pinky in the medulla? Nebula is a cloudy mixture of gas and dust in space, not part of the brain. Although, I guess having a huge cloud of gas and dust between his ears would explain why the brain's got such a huge freaking head. Total melon. Category, please. Oh, you think you know the head rush, huh? Well, I got news for you. Not all rushes are equal. Here's your clue. How she kicked my ass. Oh, wait, can I say ass? I don't know. Ass? Can I say that? Oh, well, good luck. Not bad. Why am I yelling? I don't know. Let's check out your final score. That's the game. Hey, congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. You know, not many people can say that, but yeah, they can. Oh well, thanks for playing. Bye.
Nice job, people. Baby Diva, it's in your hands. Tell me, we doing another one right away?
Hey, if you want to play again, just let me know when you're ready, alright?
So you ever had anything like really embarrassing happen to you?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't figure out why I didn't know them, but I thought I don't want to be rude, so I'll just wave back, you know? You know, for like a whole block, people seemed to be that a lot of people knew me that day, because there were a lot of people pointing. So I'm waving and smiling, walking, having a great time, right? And I caught my reflection in the window of a store, and my skirt was underneath my backpack.
I mean, like your whole butt was like
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out?
Completely. Completely.
Ouija boards?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Ouija boards.
B I T E M E. Hey!
Go get some coffee. This may take a while.
You know, I don't...
Would it be a really bad thing if I just belched?
I think you should.
I really feel like I'm going to any second.
Like, throw up your hand or something if it's coming.
I belched the other night right as I was about to kiss him, and for some reason he didn't.
Well, that's not exactly
find
the
that.
moment you want the belch.
Right, right.
And then it hits that point where it feels like it might be vomit instead, so you kind of... you've got to bail. I think Chris was upset when you burped in his face.
All right, now listen up. Imagine that the student government in Saved by the Bell makes a new rule that you can't be a dork at their school. School! Hey, I'm Screech! Woohoo!
Well, that pretty much describes the state of your mind right now.
But I'll tell you, now that it's a law, the first stupid thing Screech does, he'd go and...
know. She was just a ghost or something. And if you go into the bathroom and turn off all the lights, say Bloody Mary 3 times, eventually she'll appear in the mirror. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Don't do that! Oh my god!
Deep, the new album by the Really Tortured Souls featuring their top 400 hit, Too Deep to Play.
Too deep to... whatever.
Buy it today!